What is up, mages? It is I, your wintry neighborhood Winterspell, coming at you live again with the second episode of Dragon Quest. So I hope you guys are ready for another fun episode. We are here in the Hinterlands, the first area we get access to after we start the Inquisition. And, as I said before, there is a lot to explore. So as you can see, we're kind of in a bit of a woodland area. You know, lumber, some mountains. So, honestly, very much like the Adirondacks in the north. Or, you know, even the Rift in Skyrim. Alright, before we get started, once again, our sponsor today is the Morganton Pit Stop at 1023 Berkmont Avenue. Your one-stop shop for everything you need on the road. With, of course, the cleanest bathrooms in Morganton. And now, of course, back to the action. So, the Hinterlands is a very beautiful area. It's one of my favorite areas. I have spent countless hours here exploring it, finding its secrets. It's honestly very beautiful. And there's even a spot here that's a dragon's lair. Oh yeah, you do get to fight dragons in Dragon Quest. Or Dragon Age. I know, who would have thought? Only thing to remember is dragons in Dragon Age. A little more, little harder to beat than you may find in, say, Skyrim. The dragons here, you kind of want to make sure you are really ready to fight. So here's the first secret thing we can find here. Now these things actually get a little difficult.
Apostate.
Oop.
I'm not familiar with this.
Well, first... That's one of our scouts, I believe.
Have fled to the hills.
Anything to take? Oh, yes. Stronghold of the Apostate Mages.
Let the fools in Redcliffe play the good mage. As they always do, we know the truth. The world is ours to conquer, and every worthless peasant who threw a stone, every Templar who glared in disappointment at our harrowing, deserves to know it. Follow the trail to the Witchwood and find your brothers.
An unsigned letter, the scratched handwriting almost too sloppy to read. So that will unlock a quest for us where we find the Stronghold of the Apostate Mages. Remember, the Hinterlands' main thing is that it's a battle between the Templars and the Mages. Astariums. So these Astariums, these fellas right here, what we got to do with them is we have to trace a constellation. So there's our constellation on the bottom right. We have to make sure the lines don't cross. Hey. So this is honestly difficult. Actually, surprised I actually remembered how to do it for once. See, so we collect these constellations, we connect it, it unlocks a codex entry, and I believe once we do all the Astariums in the area, then we unlock something. That's not a creepy statue. Oh, that locks on. Neat. We're just going to murder a lot of stuff, let's be very honest about that. And that is because it is to collect resources. Ah. As you can see, using that little search function, we can find things easier, like that iron and elf fruit we just picked up. I got this. It also gives us a small amount of experience points, so honestly it is worth looking into. I don't believe there's a sprint option. Booyah! That's right. Alright, so that... I was supposed to go there. That's fine, we'll still reach it. Also pick up this quest while we're here. That arrow should be, or the exclamation point should be a quest marker. Ooh, a jeweled staff blade. Nice. Okay. Brithis, I know you escaped to the other mages, and I know you'll come here. Father told you that if you ever strayed, he'd put you down himself. If you're here, you know he's dead, but I'm not. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you at Old Fennec's place to the north. I got Father's sword and my true brothers in the Templars. Come if you're man enough.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
Oh, that is sad. He is saying he'd like to kill his brother. You can see there's a breach over there. We'll take care of that later. We gotta go talk to Mother Giselle, and I want to see the merchant in town, see if we have a better sword. You know, for my girlie there. She's like our tank. I want her to have some better damage as well.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Well, let's give him a hand then. Oh, that's cool. Well, first, I want that elf fruit. Shocking!
We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
That is true.
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
So this is kind of supposed to show you that both sides are kind of a little nutso. They're having us fight both of them. So the apostate mages aren't going to care if we're Templars or not. The Templars are not going to care if we're apostate mages or not. They're just kind of gonna attack everyone on sight. Oh geez, that hurt.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Let's have a potion. Did I just throw away the bottle? There we go, a little shock for you. Boy. Nice. So the shot can get him, although when he raises his shield, it's a little rough to deal with him. So let's freeze him. Give Cassandra some time to punch him. As you can see, his shield even deflects our spells.
It's done.
Taking that lamb's wool, thank you. Maybe not. But liking my staff. Alright, so we've claimed this area for the Inquisition. Now we just gotta find Mother Giselle. Or she'll find us.
Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
That's true.
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am.
This really is kind of like a common theme in a lot of games.
The herald
Like the
of
non-magical people being afraid of magic.
What you said to that soldier?
We do not teach that magic is evil. We teach that pride is evil, and does not corrupt only mages.
That is
But I
true.
did not ask you to come simply to
Pride
debate
can be very
Why
dangerous.
am I here?
No matter where you stand on religion or the Bible or anything, I will definitely say that the proverb, pride goeth before a fall,
I won't lie.
and I believe it's a haughty nature before destruction, that is true.
The chances of becoming
Like, that is very true.
Some are simply terrified. So many
You gotta be careful with pride.
senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully
That
not
is
fear
also
will.
true.
Go to them.
Fear does make people
Convince the
desperate.
remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
That won't just make it worse.
Because you are a mage?
That too.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. The power is the unified voice.
That is true. When dealing with a unified force, all you need to do is make them doubt a little bit.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call.
Hope is kind of a theme in this game.
You could build the Inquisition
interesting.
into a force that will deliver
More
us.
on that later, since I don't really want to spoil stuff.
I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Alright.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Under protection of the Inquisition. Loot. Taking. Now, this glowing little spear thing here, this is a landmark. We can claim landmarks to raise our influence and stuff. So it's important. We want to gather as many of them as we can. Anytime we find one, we claim it. Raising the Inquisition's influence is a really big part of this game. It gives us more power in order to operate and do stuff, and can gain us more allies. So doing the little side quests and little side missions and exploration is actually incredibly important in this game, as it does help us out in the long run by giving us access to people, giving us access to resources, and even sometimes giving us access to new areas. Merchant. Alright, so a lot better than hers. So let's grab that. See, that's two-handed, though. Pretty sure. Let's get her shield. Oh, there we go. Oh, that should be fine. Let's make sure. I believe, yes, they're still all level 3. So let's equip her with the Raider Hatchet and the Reinforced Shields. Next level, we give her the Mercenary Lord Blade. Hey, we'll pick up this quest.
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
I got you, man. Don't worry about it. Alright, what can we steal in here? Remember, kids, it's the time-honored tradition of I'm the hero, I'm breaking into your house and taking everything that I want. Because screw you, that's why. Now, they haven't leveled up yet. Alright, see what I can get. That's honestly pretty good. It's not bad. Let's take the lightning bolt. I think that's going to be a good idea. That seems like more of a bigger attack for us. And we could use a big one. Give that a save.
People need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Okay. So we'll just kill some rams. First things first. one of the most important quests we can do. Securing campsites. Campsites are our fast travel points on the maps, and they extend our influence. So the marks you see are different quest markers. The ones that kind of look like a spiky oval, which is supposed to be the eye, those are the ones that are the active quest. The other ones, the little diamonds, those are inactive quests. Of course, the Astariums are the circles with the cross in it. And this little symbol here is are the rifts that we have to close. And Ladderless, good to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic. So these are the different quests we have to do. So first up, let's claim our campsite. When we see rams along the way, we will kill them. And we're going to grab ourselves that ram meat.
Yes, sir.
Well, since we're already here.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Majors and Templars don't seem to care who...
Really? I'm so sorry.
The refugees here...
The snow is pretty intense, isn't it?
War doesn't kill them. Cold or starvation will.
You were concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be...
That
home
is
by
true.
now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
Farewell.
And you as well.
So one of the main things that we need to do is find that horse master. So he is the one who's going to provide us with our first horse. He is the one that's going to provide the Inquisition. There are certain quests we'll have to do for him, which is not a problem. But we're not going to reach him just yet. So the first thing I like to do when starting this game is I do kind of run around a little bit. And I do try to do as many quests as I can find and establish all the campsites I can. Because this early in the game, you need to level up. And you want to make sure you've got a good set of skills to start things out with. Alright, so let's set up our camp. Alright, so we now have a new fast travel. This is our fast travel points. We can refill the potions, heal ourselves, things like that. And giving us the camp does raise our power by 1.
Of you, sir.
What is it?
This could help us.
This is also where we can get some crafting recipes. Okay. Now the basic health potions we're going to get no matter what. But the other ones we have to craft ourselves. So now we have a regeneration potion. So now this is going to show us another thing we can find.
Look, that's the King's Road.
The
down there.
Ocularum. So the purpose of this weird skull thing, we look through it and we try to find shiny spots.
I'm not familiar with such magic. Of course.
That's where we're going to find little shards. These shards will be useful in a later quest. Which I will not spoil right now. But they will be useful later. Map to a waterfall. So let's see what else we'd like to tackle right now. probably take care of that rift would be good. So the rifts will be pretty much what we've already done. We fight off the demons. I try to seal the rift. Obviously, if our main character goes down, we can't seal the rift, and we have to find a way to revive him. There we go. Nice. I mean, perhaps, but I think we have access to some good spells. I feel like the classes became a little more specialized in Inquisition. But I really do appreciate the battle system they have. It's quite good. And the gameplay is far more interesting. So like I said before, pretty much every quest and thing that we do is going to give us power and or influence. True. Which we can use those, as I said, to influence the game. We can spend power points on expeditions and gathering resources and allies, so it becomes a pretty massive mechanic.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Grab this landmark. Nice. Closing the rifts, I think, is very important. It does help us secure an area. And it is better to not just randomly come across them and go, oh shit. Well, here's a rift, and now I'm attacked. Now, there is a particular rift that is actually very difficult to close. It's actually outside the Horsemaster's farm. For some reason, given the types of demons that are there, I always have a lot of trouble with it. And I tend to leave it for pretty much last when I'm closing Hinterland ridges. Or rifts, sorry. Oh. Free stuff. I love free stuff.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
The Templars aren't looking any better here.
That's true. Like I said, something that Dragon Age Inquisition is doing is they do make you look at both sides pretty well. And I appreciate that. One of the more important things, I think, for when you are creating factions and different sides you have to choose between in a game, I think it is rather important to make it fairly morally gray as to which one is truly the right faction, quote-unquote. Let me in. Because then it does protect the player's headcanon and the canon of their playthrough.
Want me to handle that?
There we go. Yeah, that's what I needed. There, it can do that. Just go ahead and collect that shard. Hey. Or can I? Move your fat ass. A mosaic piece. I got ourselves a shard.
Help you find? Right. Not ominous at all.
I do like the lightning bolt. Alright, we're heading towards that rift. Should also be a shard right here. Yep. I call those guys spring-heeled jacks. They are good at jumping. They dive into the ground and pop right up on you. Alright, so during these rift battles, I try to stay pretty much out of the way, for obvious reasons, because I need to be focused on closing the rift. And I figure if they're attacking my fellows, less likely to come after me, so I can just do what I need to do. Nice. Let's head back to that castle, because there is interesting things there. Freeze him so we can punch him in the face. Freezing spells are incredibly useful against opponents like this. I mean, he stops damage. So, and he can even deflect spells, so it's kind of important to be able to stop him from moving and using a shield. Ferelden Lock. We need a few more of those. I personally prefer Ferelden to Orlais. Nice, got one. And got the shard.
The Inquisition could determine the nature of these objects.
And here's some red lyrium. Remember, Ladderless mentioned this last night. The lyrium being the stuff that they give the Templars to kind of keep them addicted. It can also be used to power up magic, which is why they're said to use it. Incredibly addictive, can definitely twist people. So the fact that they have it here is a little concerning.
How do you write as you do, Varric? I can never find the proper words.
You right? Really?
I've needed to describe events in reports. They always come off as...
Dry, boring, lifeless, stale.
You are an ass.
I mean, he is an ass.
Those words.
It is funny watching them do their thing. And he did what she asked. Helped her find the words. Alright, so we're going to give him this Mind Leech staff. That does seem pretty good for Solus. It's a couple points stronger than mine, but I also really do like my staff. I'd like to keep it for a little bit. Okay, that's not bad. Let's give that to her. Makes her more tanky. As for Solus... we improved his barrier last time. Let's give him the peaceful aura this time. As for Varric... let's give him explosive shot. Makes him a little more powerful. Alright, not bad. Our team's shaping up. And now we have access to a Templar camp. Not bad. Alright, let's go find that shard since it's the last one around here. We'll need to collect as many shards as possible. Like I said, it will be for a separate quest down the road. Depending on when we reach that. But still useful. And we might as well collect them while they're here. Oh, charging at me, huh? That might help. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and assume we're actually doing pretty good right now. Should be about yes. Nice. Alright, so the next closest one to us is Apostates in Witchwood. So let's take a look for that stronghold. This is a search quest. So pretty much we're given an area, and we gotta look through it. Don't worry, I have already shown them the Astarium at the beginning of the video. So we already found the Sword Astarium. Let me up. Ooh, floating book. Cool. Very Black Clover. Don't worry. It was like right at the beginning of the video. It kind of makes sense. You might have missed it. And I did do it pretty quickly. Ooh. Landmark. I check out pretty much every house I run into, Because you'd never know what's going to be in there that we might need. I need a key to the cabin. I think we're close to the apostates' camp. That's not freaky at all. That's cool. Come on. We may want to, yeah, drink that potion there. There we go. Ow, you little jerk. That did it. Ah, good, another Ferelden lock. I needed that. Nice! Found two of them, pretty short succession. Three of them. I just need one more. Pretty cool. Just gotta beat up some Fereldans, I guess. Not the first time. Alright, so let's head back into the Witchwood. That's probably what we're looking for. Or maybe not. Or maybe yes? I don't know. I'm guessing not, since we still have that search thing on. So many freaky statues. Well, this guy's next. Come on, have the last lock. Do it. Yes! And now I can fulfill that requisition. Once we get back to camp, of course. It's just showing the random route I took. I will find that stronghold. Still within the target. Really? Nope. Too far. I will definitely say this, that a big difference between Dragon Quest Origins and Dragon Quest Inquisition, the size of the different zones you can explore. Pretty amazing. Guess that's not it. Okay. Whoop. Iron. Just pick this up. Damn. Yeah, it is always difficult to find it for me. I'm gonna find it though. Maybe here? It really shouldn't be this hard to find it. Could be heading the right direction. Oh, see, now we're too far. Yeah, well, we haven't gone up yet. Guess we'll check up. Where'd you spawn from? He's cool. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Is this it? No. Alright, I'm still stupid. Okay. I will take that. Give that to Solus.
You really spend most of your time in the Fade?
Oh, here we are.
The Fade contains a wealth of knowledge for those who know where to look.
Sure, but I don't know how you dream, let alone wander around in there. Especially when the shit that comes out of the Fade generally seems pretty cranky.
So are humans, but we continue to interact with them when we must.
I do love the arcing thing. It's fun. Oop, we got loot. Ooh. I will take that. It's going to increase our ability duration by 30%. Alright, so it can only be destroyed by opposite elements. Okay. There we go. All these lovely people for my attacks to arc around. Oh, shoot. Just revive me there. There we go. So when not in a dungeon, you can use the quest map to travel to distant locations. Alright? Nice. So they're saying we have enough power now to unlock Val Royale.
Renegade Templars still present a problem, however.
Which is where we need to go talk to the lady that Mother Giselle mentioned. As I said before, we spend our power to undertake different missions and gain access to new areas. One of the biggest things being scouting missions that unlock the new areas for us. Ooh. Ooh! Well, hello! I think we just found ourselves a new staff. Yeah, I would say that's worth using. Much as I like my dragon staff. Finally give her access to that blade. That is a nice staff. Wrath of Lovius. Ice staff. Got it. +5 magic, +2 willpower, power, +4% magic defense. Not bad. I feel it. I feel it a lot. Oh, we passed by some loot. Very nice. Now, the thing I want to do is... far enough away. Let's hit a camp. I would like to turn in that requisition. There we go. Now, where's my requisition officer? Hello? That works. Prisoner cages. Okay. Not bad, I suppose. Little terrifying.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Field tents is next. We need lamb's wool. I mean, I'm sure we'll find it on the rams that we need to hunt for meat. So, not bad. There was something I wanted to find. Simply because it's useful. There's a certain little side quest we can run into that gives us access to something called Mage Fire. Which is a special ability that mages can use that other classes cannot.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
Each of the classes have their own thing. Like, you noticed that Varric could pick the lock and we couldn't. Warriors are able to smash through walls. It's very interesting. Mages can get through barriers, and also they have their mage fire. Yeah.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Or something anyway. They're blocking the road.
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable, then hit them fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away.
Interesting.
They're either stupid,
So they're not
or
bandits.
they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups, some of them with bows. They've got better armor than most around here. It's too many for us. If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
Okay.
Thanks for the warning.
Well, that's something to think about. Well, this is about where we're going to cut off for now. We're coming up on an hour. Do not worry, this is not the only video you're getting today. I have a bit more time today. So I'm going to get out 1 or 2 more videos today. Either of Dragon Age or Fallout of Skyrim or something else. I do not know yet. Also, just to let you guys know, they have a release date now for the Mega Man Battle Network collection. April 14th, 2023. So if all goes well, I will be obtaining that for the PS4 in April, so that I can start streaming for you guys. I am either starting with Mega Man Battle Network 6 Gregor or Mega Man Battle Network 2. Possibly 3, but I'm thinking 2 or 6 is what I'm going to start out with. I'm not going to go in order just because I don't want to go in order, and it's a lot of fun to just do the ones that I like the best. So, and since 6 is my favorite, I may just start with that one.